YuGiOh is a show about big hair and even wilder card games. Join Yugi and his taller and murderous alter ego on what seems like a never-ending journey to collect all of something, whether it's star chips, god cards, souls, or ancient Egyptian all-powerful wearable artifacts that can change you for the worse. So jewelry. YuGiOh means king of games, and he claims to be, but the only 3 games that he plays, unless you count the first 5 manga in Season 0, but why would you want to do that? You'd have to read both of them. Are duel monsters, more complicated duel monsters.
Dungeon dice monsters aren't the same.
And don't die. With all these games, rules, tons of cards to read. I'm kidding. Nobody reads their cards. In fact, everybody just makes stuff up on the fly and cheats in all kinds of ways. But still, with all that in mind, Yugi might start to doubt himself and forget that he's the main protagonist and he can never lose. Except for those couple times it does, but we just ignore those. To help him remember and give him something, courage, friendship, our highlights friends. Here are a few of them now. Like gambling addiction, 2% black, 98% catchphrases. In a few hours, the sun will rise. Shining friendship. Sexy man that loses sexy after tall blonde beats him at knuckle bones.
That's not what it's called.
And Riku, kind of. Go through the many seasons and 3 movies with them as they try to save Yugi's grandpa, save Yugi's friends, save the world like a bunch, and save Yugi himself. Introducing a crazy, colorful cast such as Bug Boy and Dino Dunce, who claim to be the 1st and 2nd place in the regionals, but are actually terrible in every duel. Freaky Fish Guy, who literally almost harpoons the main character on screen. And Boobs Mackenzie. All problems, including 2 jigsaw traps, are solved by playing a children's card game. Forget your lunch money at home? Well, you better be able to beat the lunch lady in a duel, otherwise you're starving. Which, for being a kid's game, has little to no kids actually playing it. There's also Rich Boy Koiba, who, aside from saving his brother like 10 times this week, is Yugi's rival. Watch as Koiba starts off as a powerful CEO making dual discs and hacking computers from his own Koiba cave, and could literally be doing anything else in his life, but quickly becomes an obsessed stalker whose only objective is to beat Yugi after losing to him in episode 1. He even goes so far as to say, if you beat me in this duel, I'm gonna jump off that building and die. And after the series ends and murderous Yugi goes back in time, you'd have to be there. He demands little Yugi to bring him back, but he does help the group from time to time when it suits him. YuGiOh teaches us the only way to be the king of games in real life is by being the biggest cheater.